How's it going, everyone? This is Trixx from Meta Smash, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to incorporate hit stun into your tempo training. So in part 1 of this series, we talked about using a metronome so we could speed up and clean up our inputs. By inputting our attacks to a metronome, we could slowly increase our speed and eventually optimize our inputs nearly to be frame perfect. But once we incorporate hit stun into the equation of using tempo training, things start to change. In order to optimize our inputs, we actually have to slow down to take into consideration that hit stun does in fact slow down our characters. In this lightning loop example with Pichu, I am actually playing to a click of 107 beats per minute in a 3/4 time signature. So first position, which is beat 1, we're doing an up tilt. Second position, which is beat 2, we're doing a short hop back air. And then on beat 3, which is third position, we are doing our fast fall. If this all seems very complicated and you're not quite keeping up with what I'm talking about, I suggest going back and watching part 1 of tempo training, which I will link in the description. However, if you have already watched that video, we're going to continue on. I've added a visual of the metronome that I am using on my phone and uploaded it to this video so you can see exactly what I see while I'm practicing my inputs. I've also come up with a couple of different ways to simplify this method of training by switching the computer's fixed damage to the on position and also switching their percent to the first amount of percent they would take after the first hit. This way, you can simulate doing the lightning loop or any input that you desire without having your opponent slowly drift further and further away by having their percent climb. Think of this as putting training wheels on your tempo training. Once you are comfortable with putting in these inputs, then you can turn off the fixed damage and try and follow the DI accordingly. In some cases, like with Joker's Fair 1, if you do this frame perfectly or as close to frame perfect as you possibly can, you'll notice that the combo counter will actually give you a true combo. And just like with the previous method, there is a way to simplify this to make it much easier so you do not have to worry about following their DI whatsoever. You can do this once again by turning the fixed damage to the on position and then pushing them to the far left corner of the training stage. Once you are there, you are free to rinse and repeat your inputs and try and get as many true combos as you possibly can. One thing I like to do is try and make a game of it and see if I can get 5 or 10 true combos in a row to really get consistent with my inputs. My next suggestion is to take your newly updated tech skill and try and apply it to other characters to see what you can find. If you know characters have 2-hit aerials, try to purposely cancel them into other attacks and try and find true combos. You'd be quite surprised with what you can come up with. That's going to be it for this video. Once again, this is Trixx from Meta Smash saying thanks for watching the video and be sure to subscribe for more videos just like this.